Try again. Okay, I'm going to just... I'm going to talk about some misconceptions with Tourette syndrome. I have some. Ah! Fuck off, SpongeBob. Yeah. The first myth is that everyone who has Tourette syndrome swears and says rude words and rude gestures. That's not true. I've talked about this before. In fact, only roughly 1 in 10 people with Tourette syndrome have this, but it's the one that's most publicly talked about because you see it more on social media. There are different aspects that make up each person's experience with Tourette's. So everyone's different. For me, I have echolalia, copropalia, echopraxia, and other ones I can't pronounce. And basically, the echolalia and the echopraxia mean that I mimic people, or if someone, made a gesture towards me, I might copy the gesture, or if someone says something, I might mimic them. And the copropalia is rude words. It's most publicised because people see it as funny, and it is funny at times. What? Get your boots, Pepper. Boop. He's a very patient dog. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, another one is that people with Tourette syndrome don't get very far in life or aren't successful because of the disorder. That, for some people, yes, I couldn't be a nursery teacher. I swear. My tics swear, and so for me, I couldn't do that job, but that's not to say someone else with Tourette's couldn't. There are so many successful people with Tourette's. I couldn't really be a waiter. I'd go like that, and I'd be like, oh, your food's over there, by the way. Go scrape it off the floor. The one is that intelligence with people who have Tourette's disorder is affected. It is not. Having Tourette's does not mean you're going to be dumb. It does not mean you are going to be smarter than everyone. We can have IQs. We can also have low IQs. We can also have smack bam in the middle and have an average one. It does not affect your intelligence. Personally, for me, it has affected my test results because it means that I'm not able to concentrate as much. Stop mean that I don't have enough time in the test to write everything. But that doesn't mean I don't know the answers. It's just affected my concentration. It has not affected my intelligence. Another one is that people with tic disorders and Tourette syndrome can control our tics. That is sometimes true. I'm sometimes able to suppress my tics for a short amount of time, but it's uncomfortable and it often makes the tics come out worse. When I stop suppressing them, it makes them come out worse. Sometimes they're more violent, sometimes it's just more intense. So I don't like to, but I do occasionally. And people believe medication is the only way to deal with Tourette's. There is CBIT, which is, let me get this right, Comprehensive Behavioural Intervention Therapy. Big words. So that teaches people how to recognise the urge to tic and nullify it. But even that doesn't mean we'll control it completely. Some people it works, some people it doesn't. Personally, I haven't tried it yet. There is also CBT, which is cognitive behavioural therapy, which I have, and there is a mix of things that can help, and honestly it's individually suited to each person. Not one thing is right for everyone. Some people medication is the best route, some people it isn't.